See what's going on with my people. Check on in with my people. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in there. Beat. Big salute, chat. My bad, I'm late, chat. I had to go pick up me a package. Yeah, go pick up me a package, chat. Yeah, business investment has arrived. Have you invested in yourself? Are you a product creator? Can you raise the value of your products? Y'all remember them tools I cashed out on? Yeah, they just got here. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm excited, y'all. Now those rocks that everybody had jokes about, now I can raise the value of them. See, this is the part that a lot of people that didn't understand and talk down on, they don't know how to raise the value of things. Hopefully they can pay attention and learn a thing or two about value. Maybe they can learn a thing or two. Because one thing I know for sure, but they don't know nothing about value. Peanut sauce. Peanut sauce. Come on, bro. Mercy. Big boy spaghetti plate with that ghost pepper sauce. Oh, ghost pepper sauce on top. Uh-oh. Let me slide that to the side. Uh-oh, I done made a mess. So let's eat and chat, y'all. Let's eat and chat. I know y'all want to see what's in my package. I'll show y'all in just a minute.
Merci, merci. Je vous en prie.
Everything good?
Just want to check my next week's schedule.
Dang, he ain't bring me no bread.
Le pain? Allez-y. On va finir. Gardez.
Yeah, so we gonna eat. What up, sis? Big salute, sis. Yeah, we still waiting to get some official news from the Ivory Coast. We ain't got no official news yet. They saying it's fake news, but we'll know when the president show his face. Voila, merci. Right now, I think it's still a total blackout. So nobody knows for sure yet. Big salute though, sis. Love you, sis. Love you, girl. Yeah, don't stress yourself, sis. It'll come out. It'll come out. Just pray for the best. Pray for the best for the people of the Ivory Coast. You know, it'll come out. You know, you gotta let God work. Yeah, you gotta let God work. Yeah, God working right now. You know, you can't rush God progress. Yeah, but it'll come out though. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Ooh, I thought I put too much pepper. But for the most part, you know, they saying it's fake news, you know, trying to downplay. But when they hit national TV, we'll know for sure. Yeah, we'll know for sure. Because I'm hearing about three, four different stories. Yeah, I'm hearing about 3, 4 different stories. So y'all just keep y'all prayers up for the Ivory Coast, y'all. A big salute to the chat. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Yeah, because there's people in Burkina that can't even communicate. It's a total blackout. Because one of the young boys that live next door to me, he from the Ivory Coast. He can't even call home.
Bro.
Go Okay, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro, for everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, he can't even call home. He says internet blackout, media blackout. So anybody that's saying that it's not, there's nobody really knows right now. Yeah, nobody knows what's going on right now. So you got people right next door, can't even call home. So we just gotta wait and see. We just gotta wait and see. Ah, voilà, merci madame. Merci beaucoup. But I got my box today. Yeah, it's fake news all over the place. Everybody trying to get clicks and views. Yeah, everybody trying to get clicks and views. I even heard Donda say, man, I talked to more people, they say it ain't no cool. He don't know. I want to say, Donda, how you talk to somebody, and there's people right here that can't even get through the Ivory Coast right now. But don't let that stop my investment tools. Let me show you. I ain't gonna bust the I ain't gonna bust the box open in here. But let me show you, sis. Well, my tools to polish the stones. I forgot the name of it. I was gonna pull it up online. I forgot the name of the tools to polish the stones to raise the value. Matter of fact, fuck it, I'll bust the box open. Let's see what's in the box, Kutty. What's in the box, Kutty? See, when you got a product, you got to invest in things that will raise the value of your product. Oh my goodness. Oh, and people that been talking junk about my jewelry looking dry. Big salute, David. I got me a jewelry cloth to shine my jewelry. Never too much jewelry. What's this? Oh, and my beef jerky. Since ain't none of y'all want to send me no beef jerky, I got it. So for those out who think I'm getting a bunch of money off donations and a bunch of support, people just doing what they can do with $1 or two. So one thing we got, I'm not gonna take it out the box, but this is what it is. You see that? Now Google that. Do your homework. Yeah, do your homework. Google that and see what that is. And these are pieces that go with it. Damn, so I'm getting shit all in my food, messing with y'all, cause y'all want to be nosy. Messing with nosy black folk. So after you Google that and see what that is, I got this to go with it. Y'all see that? Give them a glimpse, Kutty. See, you gotta invest in yourself. Invest in tools that raise the value of your product. You know, when I was in school, I was a mean track star. So I got a lot of people that's mad at me. Because they were comfortable when they were doing better than Kutty, but now that Kutty has excelled them and passed them up in the race. Oh, these are, see them big stones? Now I can chop them down to size. Yep. Now I can chop them down to size. Is my tool set complete? David, is you paying attention, David? Got to pay attention, David. This is not the help the slow pokes keep up, David. Got to pay attention now, David. Now, if you need to go back and rewind the video, that's the advantage of having the playback button, David. Talking about my tools set complete. Oh, I got 2 of them, by the way. Yeah, David. Yeah, David, I got two tool sets. So you make sure when you do the playback, because I know you probably just getting here, you just make sure that you Google. Let me show the people again. What is in this box? You see that? Put your Google to work. See that? I got 2 of them in this box. This is one. I got another one in this box, by the way, David. Yep. It's on and popping. So hopefully this could be some motivation on y'all who's creating products. Invest in things that are gonna raise the value of your products. Keep on in. Run my videos back, keep on in, so you can see how long I've been back. Yeah, run my videos back. Yeah, run my videos back. You know, so you can catch up. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about YouTube. You know, I got an archive of videos that you can play back. Yeah. Hey, keep on in. Do you got any products? What type of business you got going on, keep on in? Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis. Salute to you, sis. Look, with my money and everybody else donation money combined, oh man, we got some power. Big salute to everybody that sent any type of donation. I understand it wasn't much. You did what you could do, but whatever you sent, we made it do what it do. So big salute to everybody that sent any type of donation. And if you send a donation, that means you are a member of the jewelry company. So I'm doing what I need to do, y'all, so I can raise value to us. Yes. So cheers to us, all my people that support success. I can't wait till y'all get here. I'll have the interactions being with the jeweler. Oh, they've been good, David. They've been good. See, we got these tools now. The interaction with the jewelers finna get even better. Yeah, they finna get even better, David. Kalki D, big salute, Kalki D. Oh, you a producer? Where you at? Where you at? Caboni? You in America? You in Burkina? Where you at? Big salute, Kalki D. Okay, Kalki D. Hey, whenever you get it, no rush. You know, we ain't. This ain't the Russian channel. Yeah, this ain't the Russian. Whenever you get it, you know the option to be a member of the Armor of God Jewelry Company is always gonna be open. You know, sometimes you just got to show and prove. You know, you got to show up and show out. Yeah, sometimes you got to pop out and show ninjas. See, this really gonna make them sick. Yeah, this really gonna make them sick. All those naysayers that can't stand to see y'all support success because they have nothing of success to support. Not that it matters. Yeah, David, any tools that you use, any power tools that you use can be dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, David, hell yeah. Could put your eye out. Look, chop a finger off. Yeah, David, hell yeah, they could be dangerous. do you, have you, hey, David, you got to go back and watch my shorts of the process of when the jewelry is being made. Dangerous. Man, my guys is dealing with hot molten silver. Yeah, David, this is a dangerous job. Jewelry making can be very dangerous. Yes, when you're dealing with metals and things like that, oh yeah, David. Yeah, they can be very, gotta have your, this is what we learned in school. Gotta have your safety goggles on. Hey, rule number 1, keep your safety goggles on. You don't want to put your eye out. Town business, big salute, town business. Hey man, I'm feeling good today. I got me a box. I feel like a kid on Christmas. Yep, I feel like a kid in Christmas. Armor of God Jewelry Company. It got a nice ring to it. Don't it, Kalki D? Now, my question is for everybody on here. Would you wear the armor of God? I would. I would. Hey, Kalki D, I just thought about something. A jewelry company will be big in Nairobi. They got money out there. You got some rich people ready. Hey, they ready to wear some real bling out there. Oh yeah, David. Yeah, I am looking forward to that beef jerky. I ain't gonna crack it open until I get to the crib, and I'm gonna try to stretch it out. I'm gonna try to eat 1 or 2 pieces a day. That's gonna be hard. And it's that pemmican. You can't just go to Walmart and buy that. You gotta order that offline. Yeah, my brand of beef jerky, yeah, you can't just go anywhere and get that. I eat that exclusive. Yep. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Kalki D. Yeah, I was thinking about that. We might need to have an Armor God Jewelry Company branch in Nairobi. Yep. So if you ever decide to come this way, we might need to talk about that. Yeah, Afro Mountain Line, we waiting on the details of what's going on in the Ivory Coast now. It's a total blackout on the Ivory Coast. People trying to sneak information out. Nobody knows for sure what's going on in Abidjan. Yeah, people saying it's fake news, but nobody know for sure yet. But we'll know when it come on national TV. Only thing I can say is God working. And Burkina Faso, they have sent troops to the border with Ivory Coast just to make sure don't nobody try to sneak on with no bull jive. Oh yeah, David. I just got that, sis. Love you, sis. Love you, sis. Matter of fact, I'm working on that. In French they call it a collar chain, and as soon as I check with the go talk to my jeweler, see how fast we get that made. I'm gonna send you your stone. Yeah, I'm gonna send that to you ASAP. Big salute, town boss. Man, Trump. I don't know what to say about Trump, man. Trump ain't doing so. He's more guilty of genocide than anybody in South Africa. If the president of South Africa had any type of heart, he would have told Trump that in the White House. Trump over there dropping bombs on mamas and babies' heads. So he is in no position to tell anybody about no type of genocide where he is complicit with Israel. And look at Palestine. So we now it went from genocide Joe to genocide Trump. Yep. Yep. Bump Ukraine. Them grown people over there fighting. What about the mamas and babies getting starved to death? So Trump can't mask that. He complicit. He complicit in genocide. But see, the president of South Africa, the people that run him was in the White House with him. So he's a puppet too. Them ain't poor people, them Elon Musk cousins now. Y'all better keep y'all eye on them Afrikaners. Cause them the ones that when you that'll track you down in the woods, that'll come hunt you down. You don't know who they brought from South Africa. But one thing I know, they may look dusty, bummy and poke, but don't let that fool you. Boy, don't let that fool you. And look, people are already having problems with him. With them. But that's white supremacy working in y'all face. If they was po, look at them bringing their po cousins from Africa. But they won't let us help our po cousins in Africa. So that's basically white supremacy working in y'all face. I sat up there and watched that white South African man talk about he building 3 colleges for his grandkids. And just because he under threat, that's a genocide. Come on, man. Let's be for real. But yeah, Ramposa, he ain't nothing but a puppet. Now, if that would have been eBay, boy, it'd have been World War III. eBay would have smacked everybody in the White House. He would have went down the line. He would have smacked Trump, toupee off his head. Yeah, if that would have been eBay or Gorda or Giuliani, oh, but they would have been in the White House rumbling. Yep. They would have been in there fighting. Okay, sis, I got you, sis. Yeah, they did. They did say the U.S. trying to build a drone base. So we that might have been the kickoff. We don't know exactly what's going on, y'all. Nobody knows what's going on in the Ivory Coast. Even us right here, we right next door to the Ivory Coast. People in Burkina Faso that's got family, because you got a lot of Ivorian people. Look, Ivory Coast and Burkina Faso is like brothers and sisters. Same people, same tribe. So you got people that can't even get in contact with their families right now because the internet is blocked out. The media blocked out. Everything blocked out. So nobody know. Yeah, nobody know what's going on over there. Pardon. Damn, I should have went outside and did that. My fault. I'm so sorry. Damn. That was so rude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm talking to the people in the restaurant, not y'all. Because I can't stand when people do that. And I'm eating. Oh, I'm so sorry. But that damn pepper. That pepper coming out of me. I mean, black folks all over the world, we kind of got the right to cry victimhood. Nobody else got the right to cry. No white person nowhere in the world got the right to cry victimhood. So you right, sis. We got the right to cry victimhood. But we shouldn't. We shouldn't. We shouldn't cry victimhood because the door for us to do what we need to do is open. Look at me. You just got to take the steps. Take your baby steps. Be patient. Once you take your baby steps, look at me, sis. Look how far I done come. Full independence. I prayed about it. And now y'all watching on this channel. Y'all watching God work through a man. Y'all watching it in real time. Regardless of what them naysayers say, them naysayers can't even keep up. I see a big time naysayer look like somebody back at their mama house, don't it? Am I tripping? That's another topic for my other channel. But it looked like somebody back at their mama house. I don't know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. true story. Big salute, family. Big salute, fam. Big salute, Liberia. Hey, we making it do what it do, bro. I can't wait till you come home so we can get it popping on that end. Yep. So we get it popping on your end, bro. Big salute, Liberia. I can't wait till the people of Liberia come together and have their revolution. But it's coming. All in God's time. It's coming. Yeah, you right, sis. We gonna fight. We just gotta put more focus on us. You know, whether you an individual, whether you a group, we just gotta put more focus on us doing what we gotta do. You know, because God got the door open for us to do whatever we want to do. You know, so even though we got the right to cry victimhood, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. You know, because they're gonna use anything and everything against us. You know, because they know by us crying victimhood and sitting back waiting to see if they're going to give a handout is going to keep us from moving forward to accomplishing our goals, doing what we need to do. And then it make them feel good because they like, oh, well, yeah, they still need us. You know, when we really don't. All we got to do is come home, whether we linking up with our cousins in Liberia, our cousins in Burkina, our cousins in Kenya, link up with our cousins, weed out the good ones from the bad ones, because you got good black folks and you got bad black folks. You know, it take time, dedication. That's where patience come in. Yes, I was part of the cycle, sis. Oh man, I was supposed to be in the graveyard part. I couldn't see myself in jail. Yeah, I was so deep in. I might would have went to jail, but the way things was going on around me, I probably was gonna end up in the graveyard. So yeah, I was part of the cycle. And not JT, before I came across the movement coming back to Africa, because it wasn't just JT. I was watching. I give the Bad family more credit than I would JT. Just the Bad family was more legit. They wasn't telling people to come because they wasn't ready yet. See, listen to that dude. He wasn't even ready, but he was telling people to come. Manipulating people. So once I seen people making that move, but the Bag family was the people I wanted to run with, I just happened to stumble across watching the gossip channels. I came across Curtis Snow before I came across him. But when I typed him in, that's when I seen him doing the water well. And I was like, yeah, I need to get to Africa. And then over time, watching him, he's like, man, I'm selling land. So me just having it, let me send him the money. See what happened. You know, because getting money from somebody like me coming from that part of the cycle in America, getting money is nothing. It's what you gonna do with the money. It ain't about getting the money. Getting money for somebody like me from America, that's the easy part. See, I can go to America, I could work, I could get a job, I could work, or I could hit them streets. You know, the get money part for me, that's the easy part for me in America. As a street guy, well, international street guy. Because I think my exposure to the world gave me a one-up on everybody else. And the O.G told me that in Liberia. He said, the reason you got a one-up on Americans and Africans is because you experienced both sides and you've experienced the world. And I told him I never looked at it like that. He said, exposure. Because I used to get mad when people like, man, I want to go to America. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. Until I had that conversation with the O.G. and he was like, yeah, because they haven't been exposed. He said, you looking at it different because you've been exposed. He said, you got to remember, all they know is this. And I say, man, you right. You right. I wasn't looking at it like that. So my understanding started getting more clearer. Yeah, Kutty, that's not why it's not good to judge people, especially off looks. Like, you look at me, you think I'm poor. See, that's why a lot of people like to use the way I look at, oh, he broke, he ain't got it. But they just don't know. No, I don't got it, but I know how to get it. Well, I'm gonna say I got it, but I just invested all of what I got. Wise investments. And then when I lose it, I put my faith in God. God got me. See, that's what happens when you turn your life over to God. Either he help you, or he's sending people to help you. He open up doors, he make ways. All you gotta do, like Jesus walking across water. You know why Jesus was able to walk across that water? Because he had full faith in God. See, once you lose that faith, things get hard. But if you got faith, God will talk to you. God will guide you. God will lead you. Prime example, me coming and going back and forth to America. Easing, weaving through the airport. I go to get a lady my ticket. Oh, you don't got this, you don't got that. Now, how did I get to Africa with no yellow fever card? How did I travel? Well, no, I did get stopped in Ghana. They kicked me in my head in Ghana for not having the yellow fever, but that was God working. How was we able to travel with no COVID vaccinations? But God opened the door, $5. Put you in the system that you've been vaccinated. God working. How was I able to come to Burkina Faso and sell all this guy's stuff and I can't even speak none of the languages? God working. And after every time, how was I able to make a little piece in the desert turn green? God working. You know, y'all watched it on this channel. All my people who play my videos back, just go watch. Watch God working through me. I give all the glory to God. Yep. Yeah, Cocky, do you see things different? And you see somebody, you see a power helping you that you can't see? I don't even know how to explain it. Things happen that you just can't explain. And you like, man, God did that. That wasn't up but God. Like magic. Oh, that wasn't up but God. Make you more of a believer. That's why I say in my book, you gotta believe in the seen, what you can see, and believe in what you can't see. And always remember, just as hard as God is working, beware, the devil is working too. Yep, just as hard as God working, the devil working too. But you're right, Cocky D, it ain't good to judge people. You know, judge a man off his actions. Not necessarily his words, but what he do. And you know, watching YouTube, that's kind of hard. Because I thought a person meant good off his actions. But when you watching people on YouTube and social media platforms, some of the most important things you don't get to see. Just like the tools I got in this box. I didn't bring them out and show you, but I showed you where you can Google and see what I got. You know, you run this video back, oh, shaft tool. You may not have seen it, you know what's in this box. So all you gotta do is Google, oh, that's what Kutty got. And I got spare pieces to go with it. You know, I show y'all a couple stones, but man, I got a lot of stones. A lot of stones. So sometimes it be some of the most important things you don't get to see. Just like with the dude, the most important thing that we all needed to see, we didn't get to see. You know, I didn't get to see it till it was too late. Because I was trying to figure out, man, why people hating? Why, if things going downhill, why ain't nothing working? But when I got back to Nairobi and I seen what I seen, that's when I knew. I said, oh, that's why things ain't working. And now he's seeing. God was trying to work with him. He wasn't taking it. But then again, God may got something else for him. I don't know. Like he say, his job, he is serving of the people. I'm not a servant of the people. I'm a servant of God. So we got two different jobs. See, you got three different types of people. You got those on the left, you got those on the right, and you got those that are foremost. I'm gonna be those Yeah, arrogance, cockiness, yeah, definitely could lead to your downfall, along with other things too. Yep, along with other things that you know, yeah, but definitely arrogance and cockiness. Oh yeah,
l'expert en développement local et
you're
finance,
definitely right,
on
sis.
n'a pas bien compris les motifs du rejet de son dossier. Vous avez parlé d'une date de 2014
Arrogance and cockiness,
jusqu'à maintenant.
yes,
On ne sait pas bon, si c'est
yeah, Cocky D.
la
When you
période
submit,
à laquelle il doit
yeah, you will see
prouver
things different.
ses
Yeah, you'll
expériences.
maneuver different.
Est-ce que vous pouvez nous éclairer davantage?
Things will happen different. Doors are open. Yep. Yep.
Alors, vous m'avez compris?
Yep. Overly confident, without the experience, greed. Yeah. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You don't want to listen. Yep. You totally right, sis.
Donc, il y avait une période de 2014 jusqu'à maintenant où les expériences des experts devaient être
Totally
révélées,
right.
si j'ai bien compris.
The list goes on.
C'est ça?
So you got to humble yourself.
D'accord.
Yeah, you got to be humble.
Ok.
Got to be humble.
Donc, concernant M. Aouba, c'est surtout le fait
You got to take time to listen.
beaucoup d'attestations ont été signées.
Because if you
par
listen,
si j'ai bien compris.
you can eat the meat and you can spit out the bones. That's like eating a piece of fried fish. You don't just eat it. You gotta pick the bones out. Well, when you obedience, I think that really only obedience do hold weight, but you only have obedience really just to God, Mr. Real Armstrong. Obedience is most important when you dealing with God. Love you, sis. That's why I love you, sis. That's why I love you. Sis been here since, hey, sis been here since day
Vous
one.
m'avez compris, s'il vous plaît? Oui, allô?
Day one. Sometimes I sit back and watch the videos. I'm like, damn, boy, I done came a long way. Even my mama said it the other day. Boy, you done came a long way. Nah, I know you ain't real Armstrong. Stop lying.
Parce qu'il était demandé.
If you been here since day one, you just now started talking.
Il n'avait pas été demandé que les expériences du consultant soient.
I ain't forgot about you, Armstrong. So stop trying to piggyback off somebody I know has been here. Yeah, I just met you, Armstrong. Just because you say you've been here since day one. I don't know that. I know sis been here. But you new to me, Armstrong. Yeah, you new to me. You know, it's easy to say anything in the chat.
Okay, merci. On peut continuer.
Oh, y'all need to go blow my nose again. Whatever that, them peppers. Hold on. Oh, let me go blow my nose, y'all. Yeah, you got a lot of people. You got a lot of people that are trying to piggyback. Oh, I've been here since I've been here. You've been supporting since day one. You've been trolling since day one. Which one? Because it's a lot of categories. See, sis, she been supporting since day one. You, Mr. Real Armstrong, just because you can't decide whether you want to be a supporter, whether you want to be a troll, whether you want to flip-flop sides, whether you've been watching, I don't know. But for me, you just got here. I don't know you from years ago. I know you from this year. So if you've been here since day one, appreciate it. You know, but you just now started making yourself known. So if you've been here since day one, Mr. Real Armstrong, let me ask you a question. Since you've been here since day one, what made you just now start talking? That would be my question. What made you just now start talking? Big salute to everybody that's been rocking with me, that have reached out as soon as I came across. Oh,
Hello.
okay.
Hello.
You had to watch and feel somebody out. That's a good answer. Makes sense.
Ok. Alors, nous, on allait à ce point, on a vu.
That makes sense.
On a vu qu'à partir de 10 ans, au contraire, il y a un point supplémentaire qui est accordé par l'expérience.
Good answer. That makes sense. I be doing the same thing when I be on YouTube, watching people, filling them out. But one thing I've learned, you can't really fill nobody out off watching them on social media. Only way you can really fill somebody out properly is in real life.
D'accord, c'est bien noté.
Just like when it comes to the dude.
Ok.
I didn't know him. I didn't fill him out. You know, he would just seem like he was doing the right thing. You know, only way you could really fill somebody out is in real life. I just took a chance on faith. You know. So that one thing I can say, coming from me, in my opinion.
Ok, c'est bien noté.
You know, I don't try to learn people from watching them. I just get entertainment off their content.
C'est bien noté.
Just like these panels I be jumping on. I just be doing it for entertainment. You know, because the only thing people really be doing is on their, in their emotions, like search for Uhuru. All them people on there, they ain't on there for their emotions. They ain't really taking no real life actions. See, that's what separate the dreamers from the doers. You know, a lot of people just want to be a part of something, which is nothing wrong with that. It's that if you're going to be a part of something, what role you going to play? Are you willing to play a role? Like when you get on a sports team, what position you going to play? Is you going to be a superstar in that position? Or is you going to be a bench rider? I ain't never been a bench rider in no sport I ever played. I always been in the game playing. Yep. Yep. Whether it's a role player, whether it's a super, I've been a superstar on a team before, and I've also been a role player on a team before. You know, it's all about when you get in the game, boy. You got to keep up. You got to play your role, know your position, know when to pass that rock, know when to take that shot. Yep. Yep. So with that being said, y'all, let me get ready to go take this package to the crib. Boy, I done ate. Look, I done got that itis with that spaghetti shit. Look, it's time to go to sleep now. Oh, snap. Look, the air feeling good. We've been out there in that heat messing with customs. Oh, man. Damn. Yeah, that spaghetti done shit. Yeah, hey, don't y'all hate when y'all eat and you get sleepy? Oh, man. So, the point I wanted to make with this live, y'all, just if you a product, if you got any products or if you plan on creating any, man, look, invest in yourself, invest in your products, raise the value of your products, invest in tools, invest in what you need to progress and proceed, invest in what you need to succeed. Cocky D, move back to America? Nah, I never move back. Come visit? Yeah, I'll come visit though. But move back, Cocky D, in my mind, the world is my playground. I'm a globe trotter. I don't call just one place my home. See, I'm a little different from everybody else, Cocky D. The world is my home. Wherever I lay my hat, that's home. You hear me? Let me say that again. Wherever I lay my hat, yeah, that's my home. Nah, not nomad, real Armstrong. You need to listen before you speak, Armstrong. Wherever I lay my hat is my home. No nomad. The world is my home. See, the real Armstrong, you gotta raise your level of thinking. See, when you raise your level of thinking, let me see how wise. Before we go, well, it may sound nomadic. I guess you can say a nomad, but I don't look at myself as a nomad. That sound degrading. I call myself a globe trotter. The world is my home. The world is my playground. You know, right now, Burkina Faso is my home. Now, Burkina Faso will be my base camp. So you could say, yeah, Burkina Faso is my home, but the world is my playground. So it may sound nomadic, but put a little more respect on it, real Armstrong. Yeah, put a little bit more pizzazz on it. Yeah. And a nomad is a person who moves from place to place rather than settling down and living in one area. So I don't move place to place. Ain't I in one spot? So it's a little more advanced than your thinking, Armstrong. A little more advanced. Yeah, it sound nomadic. Yeah, it sound nomadic, but a little more than a nomad, real Armstrong. Yeah, a little more than a nomad, but it do sound nomadic. So I see why you said nomad, but put a little more swag on it, real Armstrong. Yeah, put a little more swag on it. So that being said, y'all, I love y'all. Invest in yourself. Raise the value of your products. The true definition of independent game. True definition. Yep. You know, some people say it because it sound good, you know. This the true definition. So big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody that tuned in, tapped in. Big salute to all my donors. Big salute to my sis. Love you, sis. Big salute to everybody that came through, interacting and engaged. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay tuned. Shit, I gotta get this big box. It ain't heavy though. I just done got lazy. I shouldn't have ate that big ass plate of spaghetti. Damn. Love y'all, chat. Prayers up for everybody. May everybody's day be filled with blessings and stress-free. Invest in what you need to succeed, y'all. Invest in what you need to succeed. Love y'all, chat. Salute.